Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on Algorand. Wanted to do a full update. I did a video on some other of these older coins as well this morning, and Algorand should be included in that. And personally I also think, as you can see, that Algorand still has quite some potential to rally up higher. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now what I wanted to do in this video, and as some of you know, I have done quite a lot before, or at least if you know my channel, what I usually do is I talk about the fundamentals first behind what's going on, where's this momentum coming from, and then we'll talk about the technicals. In my opinion, then you have a better idea of what you can expect and a better idea of what's going on. Right, and ultimately in crypto, it can be very, very difficult to know what's going on. So hopefully you appreciate that, but that's the way I've been doing it for years now, and well, quite a lot of people appreciate it. So Algorand in general, look, fundamentally we could be doing much better. It's very similar to Hedera, but if you take a look at the total value locked, and you compare that to the momentum we had in November, back then we had a total value locked of over $200 million. Of course, the prices were also much higher then, so that does play a part. But right now TVL is at $70 million, right? So even if all of this value that was locked was in Algo, and we get back to those same levels, we would still not be at the same TVL. So there has been some serious, network decline, and that's not great. Now, if you take a look at some other metrics like DEX trading volumes, those are also much lower, which is also a bit of a bad sign. It's summer, but all right. If you look at active addresses, that's not looking great. If you take a look at stablecoin market cap, that's probably gone up, but no, I mean stablecoins market cap is also not amazing. So fundamentally, I'm not the biggest fan of Algorand. I think similar coins, because one of the main things that's causing this rally is the momentum that the narrative has, right? So Hedera, XRP, Stellar, all of these older coins, XDC probably too, but I'm not certain of that, have momentum, and then they pull up the entire category. But I think both in fundamentals, but also in momentum, if you compare the current momentum to the momentum we had last November, it's just much lower for Algorand. Which does that mean that I think we're not going to move up higher? No, I think we are going to move up higher, and we'll talk about that in a moment. I just think that if you are going to buy Algorand, it might just be better to buy XRP or to buy Hedera. In this case, Algorand and Hedera H-bar are very correlated. But yeah, so no, I mean, like I said, technically we look very good, right? I mean, we broke above the value area high right here Friday the 11th of June. We consolidated on top of that a little bit, but ultimately with quite a lot of volume, buyers and sellers agreed that we should be trading above the value area high. So that means that we have broken above this kind of consolidation, or at least the value that we had. And this is very solid volume. Like, this is much more volume than, for example, when we broke above it and we turned into a fake out. So I would say, as long as we're holding this level right here at 21 cents, and we can spike down lower, that's fine, to 20 cents, that's fine. As long as we hold 21 cents, we're bullish. And I think it's most likely that we are going to hold that, right? So that we are going to hold that, maybe consolidate for a bit longer, maybe get a bit of a spike down, but that we are going to consolidate here longer, and that we will be able to rally into 26 and 28 cents. And to be fair, a move like that into 26, 28 cents, and then 28 cents is my main price target. There you also have the yearly rolling VWAP. Something like that could happen very soon, right? So something like this, all right, but this could happen on the 1 hour time frame, and then we could be at that level tomorrow afternoon. So I'll keep you updated on that. For now, I think that's what you need to know. So hopefully that helps. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.